really think that it was that big of a deal. No, I really don't. Yeah, I don't know. I think that maybe people are being a little dramatic, but whatever. We have to do this. Like, we have to. Okay. Can you get me more Dr. Pepper? Yeah. I would really appreciate if you would get me more Dr. Pepper. Okay, how's that? Wait, better one. Your job, your income, your wallet would really appreciate if you would get me another Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Yes, okay. That's what I thought, yeah. Thank you. Okay. So you have at least like a script or prompt or like something, anything at all for me to read off of, right? Okay, good. Because I could not do any of this myself. I'm not sorry at all. But okay. So I have to be like sad is what we're going for, I guess. Because I like feel really bad. Like I feel really, really bad, right? Like that's the whole idea. Okay. No. Yeah, it's fine. No, it's fine. Like I said, I am not sorry. And I don't feel bad. But I guess if you think that it's having that big of an impact on like our sales and stuff, then yeah, sure, we'll address it. Yeah, totally, why not? Okay. Do you want to start recording? Yeah, just pull it up on like the little prompter back there. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're recording? Okay. Today, I wanted to sit down and have an honest conversation with you guys. Now, behind the scenes, my team has advised me to go ahead and just stay quiet on this whole matter, but I don't feel like that's right. In my heart, I don't believe that that is the right thing to do. I know that so many of you guys are hurt about what has happened, and it has deeply affected many of you, and so even though my team advised me that this is not the correct move, I thought, screw that, because I am a real person, and you are real people, and we care about each other. I care about you. You care about me, and that's why you buy my products. That's why you spend money on my brand, and I would have nothing at all without you guys. So, against the advice of my team, I decided to come on here and have an honest conversation, okay? So, I know that recently there has been a bit of a controversy, I suppose, where people have been leading a little bit of a smear campaign against me online, because I, a couple weeks ago, made a video where I was just talking about how there was another makeup brand that was stealing our concepts. So, as you guys know, the very first product that my brand ever released was a lip gloss, and we did something really unique that had never really been done before to the market, where our lip gloss, it had an applicator that was like a little doe foot saw a video of this girl who had, I don't know, she wasn't that big, maybe a couple thousand, maybe 100,000 followers, talking about a new product that she released. And I saw that her lip gloss just so happened to also have a doe foot applicator. Now, I was gonna leave it alone. I really was, because I get it. Not everybody is creative enough to come up with something new and innovative like that. And I understand that if our product really is better than hers, which it is, then that would speak for itself, you know? If the product is better, then the product will speak for itself. But then, she went on to say that they were also releasing a plumping gloss. I know. Because in our very first line of products that we launched, not only did we launch a lip gloss with a doe foot applicator, but we also released a plumping lip gloss to go alongside it. And I mean, you know, the first thing I felt, at first I was just really sad, because who does that to another person, you know? Who takes another person's product and just rips it off and sells it for their own, claiming it's their own idea, their own formula? It's heartbreaking, really. But then I just started to feel really angry, because I spent all this time and I spent all this money, me and my team. We spent all this time. We spent all this money. And remember, I started off independent. Okay? I know that because we've been getting bigger, we've started doing collaborations, we're releasing in stores like Ulta and Sephora now, and a lot of people, they look at us and, you know, they think that we're just some like big name brand, but we're not. We are still a small business, okay? I founded this on my own in my kitchen. I was mixing these products up from scratch. And so, knowing all that time, all those years that I had put into developing that and coming up with these ideas, and seeing another person just take that from me, I just got so angry. And so I posted a video and I put her full username in, and her first name, and her last name, and her city, and her zip code. I know, listen. I was not in a good state of mind, okay? I was so mad, and I lost control. I truly did. So, you know, even though she did steal these ideas from me, and that is wrong of her, I need to be the bigger person. I need to acknowledge that two wrongs, they don't make a right, and that I have to see someone treat me like this, and I need to rise above it. Okay, she's down here. She's just gut punching me over and over and over again. I don't need to hit her back, okay? I need to say, you know what? I see you down there, and I see that you must be in pain, but I'm gonna rise above it. But I didn't in that moment. I will admit that I did not rise above it, and so, despite the fact my concept for my very first launch. And you know that very first launch was super personal to me. That I still shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have made that post. I know that now. And I'm just so sorry. Sorry. Fuck. This is really hard. I am so sorry that I made her feel unsafe. That people were sending her death threats. That she got doxxed. That she's been getting negative comments. I'm so sorry. None of that is okay, and that is not at all what I wanted to happen. So, I just came here to say that that was not my intention, and that I'm sorry if my actions caused any harm, because that's not what I wanted. Now, this was not the only controversy that we had. I am aware that there are allegations from a former employee that alleged that we do not actually make any of our products in-house, as I have claimed many, many times on the internet, and that it alleged that we actually get these products made from a factory in China for cheap labor and then get them all shipped here. And I would just like to come forward and say that these allegations are 100% false. These allegations are not at all true. There is no merit behind them, okay? All of you who have been following my journey in making makeup from the very beginning, you all know that these videos that I make here, they started out videos of me mixing product, mixing formula in my kitchen. And I know that I don't post those videos very much anymore. And I will say, it is true that not everything is made in-house anymore, but I never claimed that everything is made in-house anymore. And it is certainly not true that they are all made out of the country because I want cheaper labor. That is not the case, okay? We have one factory that is very, very close in my state. I will not say where, and I will not say what this manufacturer is, because there's no need for that. Okay, I don't want to put any of those workers or any of those employees under unnecessary stress by saying what company it is or manufacturer or anything. I'm not giving out any information about it, but I promise you that they are made in America, because this is an American company, okay? I would never outsource the labor just so I could get my products for cheaper, alright? And like I said, those who have followed my journey, those who were here since the beginning, they would know. They would know that I have made these formulas and that I was mixing them in the kitchen myself. Can we pause? I'm sorry, can we pause? Yeah, can we just cut this part out? Okay? asked for more Dr. Pepper. I asked for more Dr. Pepper. I did. I asked you for more Dr. Pepper. I can't help but notice there is not more Dr. Pepper in this glass. Yeah, there was this much Dr. Pepper in here earlier, and there's actually still this much Dr. Pepper in here right now. I need you to go get me more Dr. Pepper. Okay? This is not optional. I'm not asking you nicely. I am telling you to go get me more Dr. Pepper. Okay? Yes. God. I mean, I'd be outsourcing the labor here if I could, quite frankly, because this is ridiculous. I should not be paying you minimum wage for you to not get my Dr. Pepper. It should be less. You should be making like $2 per hour at most, especially if you're going to be working like this. God. Okay, listen, we're going to start recording here again in a second, but all I know is that if that Dr. Pepper is empty when we're done recording, if you don't have another one ready for me to have when we're done recording, there's gonna be a problem. We're gonna need to have a conversation. Okay, good. Okay, start rolling. Another thing that was alleged by this employee is that I am aggressive as a boss. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just can't imagine ever treating someone unkindly. Okay, I really can't. I mean, listen, I grew up not having very much, okay? And my family, they were not treated right because of it. And so I know what that's like. I would never want to make someone else feel like that. And just, even the idea of treating another human poorly, it just breaks my heart. So, with all that being said, I do not know who this person is that is claiming to be a former employee of mine. But what I do know is that if they continue to talk like this, they will be receiving a cease and desist. Okay? And if they really think that any of these things are true, and they really believe that they have the right to continue to spread this misinformation, there will be a day to see them in court. There will be. And then we shall see about these allegations. So, with all that being said, I just had one more thing that I wanted to say to all of my fans, all my followers, all of my loyal customers. I see you, and I love you. I do. I really, really do. I know that people talk about being parasocial with their audience and with their fans, and that it's dangerous for them to think that they know you. You know, that they'll go off and defend you with their life. You are my friends. You guys are my friends. When nobody else in my life had my back, you guys did. My audience, you guys really, really did. And so honestly, That is the biggest way that you can show me support, is by purchasing things from the website. And so, if you would like to continue to show me support, I have put a link in the description to our shop, and for the next week, a percentage, a certain single-digit percentage of the money made from all purchases will be donated to my new charity that I'm starting. And I can't disclose what this charity is for quite yet, but trust me that in the coming months I will come forward with more information about this charity that I have been working on. So, all that being said, I love you guys, and I look forward to talking to you all again soon. Oh my god. Okay, we're done, right? Yeah. Okay, listen, I know I went off script a little bit. I'm the owner. I'm the one in charge. I can go off script if I want. And I mean, I stuck to it mostly. You guys, all the stuff that you had up there about, like, wanting to take accountability, and, they didn't really steal the concept, and no, we're not doing that. We're really not going to be doing that, because they did steal the concept. I wouldn't have made that video if they hadn't. Yeah. No, I did know. Yeah, I did know that ex-employee, like 100%, yeah. But, like, it doesn't really matter, because they signed an NDA, and, like, I don't want to deal with all the drama of pursuing an NDA, because, like, I know how that'll look publicly, blah, 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 but, like, there's nothing they can do, I can send them a cease and desist. Yeah, I can. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, sure, we've been lying to the general public about our manufacturing and stuff, but, like, who doesn't? Everybody lies. Everybody lies to the general public, okay? We're not even special or different for that. We're really not. So I'm not even concerned about it, honestly. Where's my Dr.